Hello and welcome to Pixel's Real Reviews, where I review the good, the bad, and the downright horrible. Today we are going to be reviewing Jurassic World Dominion, the third and final installment to the Jurassic Park/World franchise. Before we get into this, I do want to say, this is the spoiler version. So, spoiler alert. I am, however, going to be releasing a spoiler-free version the same day. I highly recommend that y'all watch this amazing movie before watching the review. So, if y'all just want a regular, normal review with no spoilers, there's going to be a version of that up on the channel at the same time this one goes up. So, go and watch that. Has everybody else gone? Okay, good. We're good. Okay. So, for those of y'all who have seen the movie, I actually was lucky enough to be able to get a ticket with my best friend, Stefan Nator. Shout out to him. I was able to get a ticket to go see a double feature where they showed Jurassic Park and the Jurassic World movie, which was very, very cool. In fact, we even took a picture in front of the pop-up cardboard cutout, stand, poster thing, whatever it's called, together. I'll put a picture of us up now. So yeah, we had fun. It was an amazing movie. So, I was actually very surprised that they were able to put stuff from the book here into the actual movie. For example, in the book, I read a portion of it. In the book, it was said that Bioson was a rival company to InGen. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, InGen is the company that John Hammond partnered with in order to create Jurassic Park. Well, Bioson was a lot like that, except they stole research from the bigger companies through disgruntled employees like Dennis Nedry, and they passed those inventions off as their own. They're a really, really bad company, but so far we had not actually known if they were going to make an appearance. I guess you can tell by this movie that they definitely did. Definitely. And they stuck so close to the book in that, where, heck, they even, as either a callback or a nod, they even brought back the original Barbasol bottle that got drenched in mud in the first movie. They even made it look all rusted and everything, to where it actually looked like it was found, which I find that incredibly cool. Very awesome. That sort of confirmed what the book says, that Bioson put Nedry up to stealing the embryos, which is very cool, but also very, very scary in that world, that anybody can have access to these dormant biological weapons, is what they are. But yeah, enough about the stuff that came before. So, let's talk about the camera work in this movie. The camera work is phenomenal. I mean, it really puts you into the perspective of all the dinosaurs who are watching the humans. And the chase scenes, oh my gosh. The chase scenes were absolutely incredible. I mean, that is actually the most fun I've had in a theater in a long time. That's saying something. Um, so, now I just want to talk about the cast. I am very, very glad that they got the original actors for Dr. Ian Malcolm, Dr. Ellie Sattler, and Dr. Alan Grant, who's by far my favorite character in the Jurassic Park movies. Dr. Grant is so good, which I'm glad they brought him back. And of course, he's doing what he always likes to do, digging up dinosaurs. Since I only watched it once, I did not really see any homages to John Hammond. Although I also wasn't really looking for any Easter eggs or anything. I'm really gonna have to watch it a second time in order to do that. Or wait for it to come out on video. Which, that's a movie I'm definitely buying. Definitely. Next we have Dr. Ellie Sattler, who I have mentioned is a part of the gang. She is trying to put a stop to what Bioson is working on. They're working on controlling the entire population by pretty much dictating what food we should eat. Which is very bad stuff. Dr. Malcolm is working there, but is not a part of it, if you know what I'm saying. But it is very awesome nonetheless. Owen, Claire, and Maisie, I believe that's her name, are living together on a ranch, on a farm. Or, not a farm, a log cabin in the snowy woods. Claire is still trying to rescue dinosaurs in any way she can. In spite of the events in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Which I find is very great. I find that a very strong devotion to her cause. Owen is doing something that only Owen could do. He is wrangling some dinosaurs, which I find is very, very, very cool. He is watching out for poachers because, of course, they not so legally took Maisie, but Maisie wanted to go with them, so yeah. That was interesting. We also find out that Maisie is actually the daughter of Charlotte Lockwood, aka one of the people on Isla Sorna, the original Jurassic Park, when they got evacuated. I found that was really, really good. Now, let's talk about the giant elephant in the room. Well, it's not really an elephant, it's more like a giant lizard. Rexy. You know, everybody's favorite dinosaur who has survived since Jurassic Park itself. Well, there were a couple times in this movie when we thought Rexy had bit the dust because of a new apex predator. I think it was called the Gigantosaur. I think that's it. I can't remember. But the Gigantosaur got killed by Rexy and another dinosaur, which I don't know the name of. It's long claws, like Wolverine, but a dinosaur version, I guess? It's the only one I know to explain it. But yeah, that was very, very cool. And I'm glad that they kept Rexy alive. That's for sure. Because, I mean, come on. Come on. He's Rexy, the OG dinosaur from Jurassic Park. I mean, come on. He's in every single movie since. Come on, they had to put him back in this one. Except for 3. I can't remember if he was in 3 or not. I don't think I don't think that Rexy was in 3. I don't think Rexy was in 3. I think there was a T-Rex in 3, but it wasn't Rexy. Because it didn't have all the scars that Rexy had. Yeah, I think that was it. So, another thing I really enjoyed was the dino designs. So we all know that in Jurassic Park 2, and Jurassic Park 3, they used animatronic dinosaurs. But for Jurassic World, they used completely CGI, which I disliked so much. But in this new Jurassic World movie, I really enjoyed the dinosaurs' design. Not just that, they even found a way to tell in the story, to fit it in there about scientists' newest discovery in real life, where dinosaurs like the T-Rex and the raptor actually had feathers. They were actually able to fit that in, which I feel like is mind-blowing. All in all, I really, really enjoyed this movie. Last but not least, let's talk about the sound designs. The sound designs, oh, it was music to my ears. Quite literally. The music really, really made you think about the suspense. It made it go on longer. The intro music was really stellar. I love the fact that whenever some of the OG cast came on screen, the original Jurassic Park theme would play, just in a lower tone and slower. Same thing with when Owen and Claire were on the scene. The Jurassic World theme would play, which I think is really clever sound design. And the dino chase scenes, the music really got me pumping. That's for sure. Overall, I'd rate this movie a 10 out of 10, which is awesome. One more thing before I go. I love the fact that in the scene where the old cast meets the new cast, when they meet the Gigantosaur, both Owen and Dr. Grant say, "Whatever you do, don't move," at the exact same time. And Dr. Grant looks over at Owen and is like, "Are you copying me?" He doesn't really say that, but it's like he's saying that. Oh, that was so cool. I also love it when Claire and Ellie went off on their own to the generator and just started telling off their own stories of that. The two heroines coming together. Oh, there were some funny scenes. Oh, they were retelling their own stories in the generator. That was awesome. When Owen Maze, Charlotte's daughter, let's just call her that, and Dr. Grant went to go hunt the beta, Blue's baby. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys, Blue had a baby. Yeah, that was really, really cool. I really enjoyed that when they started hunting Blue's baby. Dr. Grant actually got to act like a raptor tamer, like Owen was. That was awesome. Dr. Grant loved every second of it. I can tell. Oh, I would have loved to be on that set. Oh, I would have loved. But unfortunately, I'm not on that set. Speaking of sets, some of y'all may have noticed that I haven't uploaded in about 2 or 3 weeks. That's because I'm working on something. Something big. Something that I can't say what it is right now. Well, I can't say what it is. I'm working on a TV show. But that's all I can say. But that's taken up most of my time. So, videos might be few and far between, like once a week, until I get this done. But, believe me, when I can tell you all what I was working on, I will. So, yeah, that should be awesome. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this type of content, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. See ya! Okay, everyone. Future Pixel here. I forgot to say my watching recommendations, which I wanted to say. I recommend, before seeing this movie, I recommend watching the first 3 Jurassic Parks, the first 2 Jurassic Worlds, and reading this book right here. It's a great read, and it tells gives a bunch of details about Bioson in this. And yeah, I've gotten through like a quarter of the way through it because I've been busy. But it's definitely a good read. So, is there anything else I would recommend? Not really, but I guess I could recommend Camp Cretaceous on Netflix. It doesn't really have anything to do with the story, I don't think, but I think it still is a worth watching anyway. But yeah, see you later, everyone.